Hey everybody, welcome.
That's Jessica's hype music. It's like, I don't know, if you're younger, and you're getting ready to go to the club and, you had your hype music, but do you ever find it funny? It's like now that the hype music you used to listen to when you're going to the club is now the hype music that you listen to get hyped up to clean the house. Did y'all notice that?
It's so true. I totally do that. What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to another Family Flips family meeting night. For those
that
of you,
sounded so official.
So official.
Meeting adjourned.
Now we have notes. The treasurer will now speak. Okay, anyways, for real though, we have a lot of new people here today. So I did want to say,
we gotta do it. So yet.
I
don't know, like just
Okay, well let me say hi to
because more people, we'll say hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Jackpot Liquidations and Steve Miller and Amanda Brown.
Isn't that a band? Steve Miller Band? Is that a band?
I don't know, but you said it very like British. Steve Miller Band.
Oh yes, I've been looking at the.
What's up, Duncan and Jim?
Duncan's from Australia.
We had so much fun, guys. If you guys missed it, you have to check them out. But we were on Primetime Treasure Hunters. He's doing like this really cool thing. It's called a thrift battle. And I have no idea, because we battled against $1 Million Peddlers.
Yeah.
And they had some amazing, amazing stuff. The only way that we could battle them was to sell it. Like just sell what we had, own what we had. And we actually stayed in the game by one vote. Like one person. So the audience has to vote for which item they think is the best. And if that one person had not voted, we would have been knocked out early. But it was so much fun. And Jim and Duncan were there. It was so much fun. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Nins Fabito. Hello. It's good to see you. If you want, correct me if I did not say your name correctly.
They I don't know if it's he or she, but they comment on every video that we put out. So we greatly appreciate it. I haven't spoken to her. I'm sure she appreciates it too. But I know that I greatly appreciate all of the interaction on the videos. You're awesome.
Hello, Vince. Anyone can do this. Good to see you.
Vince has something epic planned. Vince, he lives in Indiana. And he's got some things going around with Easter stuff. He has started up a new an outdoor thrift type thing. I don't know if it's a thrift. You can probably elaborate a little more about it because I don't have the proper terminology. I guess it's an outdoor flea market, swap meet type thing in the county that he lives in. So I'm excited to see. He's been telling me about some stuff going on. So
super exciting. What's up, Richard from Thrifting By? Good to see you. Jessica Shields. Hey, Vicky. Good to see you guys. Awesome. I like this little conversation that we got going on over here. Jesse Cox. Good to see you. Aaron. Hello. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Romeo Lives. Hello, Donna. Donna and Jonna. You guys should make a band. That sounds great. It's Donna and Jonna. Luis on Facebook. Whoa, where did all these comments come from?
I know. It's our delay. I don't know if y'all noticed. We're somewhere different. We're back at the office. And just after last week, I felt so bad about the internet just totally bogging down.
So we're up here where the good internet is.
And whoever's helping us keep track of the cutoff time tonight, if you can start at 15 minutes earlier tonight, just because we've got to get home. Lucy and Lucas, they just came back from my sister's an hour before we came up here, and they're wanting to spend a little time with us before bed tonight.
So we can't stay too long this time. Hello, Shalene. Good to see you. Garrett. What's up, TJ? TJ, we got some new toys. I don't know if you saw that, but we got some drones. Oh, you did tell him? Okay, cool.
I did.
Trey, what's up? How are you feeling? How is your dental work healing? Hello, Crystal. Dr. Crystal. Good to see you.
No, that's not Dr. Crystal Thomason. It's Dr. Crystal Peoples. We got 2 Crystals now.
Okay, I see. I missed it. I'm sorry. You can be a doctor, though, if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Amber, good to see you. Hello, Beth. Good to see you.
What's up, Beth?
Hopefully, I'm hoping that, getting what your treatments at the hospital are really helping. The Jarhead Entrepreneur, what's up?
What up?
Moving
and going rogue.
Hello.
You're off early, Jeremy. Is it right? 7, it's 5 o'clock there. You usually don't chime in until about 30 more minutes. So that's awesome.
Let's see. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Marie. Marie was there. I know Jessica and Vicky were also there last night.
There. TJ was there for a little while.
Carol, hello. Good to see you. Hi, Kim D. Oh, Lewis is now on YouTube. Hello. LB, hello. Good to see you. Hi, Tom King. Toy Niece. We've got some people in the house.
And we're streaming 3 different places, if you didn't know that. So if you're like,
we'll explain why
these people,
in here just a second.
We're streaming on our 2 YouTube channels, which we'll talk about shortly, and Facebook page. So if you don't see all the comments, that's where they're all coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica's not just making stuff up.
I'm just making it up.
Yeah.
I'm just making up names now. Maria, hello from Ireland in Tall Pines. Hey, what's up? Where have you been? Good to see you. Lester Jones, hello. Good to see you. Kitty Barker, hello. You're always here, and I'm so glad you finally commented because it is a fun time.
You've commented on a few videos, though, maybe not on live, but I've seen your maybe it's in the Facebook. I've seen your name commenting somewhere, though.
Hey, if you guys come on here and you don't want to talk, that's fine. But at least say hey. Like say hey. Let us welcome you. Let us say hey to you, because we do have so many really great supporters on here, and we would love to be able to love on you a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Aaron's talking about that time you fell through the ceiling. That was a little scary. I will not lie.
Yeah. Lucy, it was Lucas. Lucas was like traumatized for a while. I still got a scar from it.
Yes, Jessica, we're trying to keep up with 3 chats, but it's all coming into the same chat. Like
it looks like one chat feed for us.
Yeah.
I apologize.
MPT Adventures, good to see you. Hello, Tiffany Taylor, good to see you. Hello, Sunshine.
And we jumped.
Yeah, we jumped again, but
if we missed some.
We didn't. We're good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, Trey, I'm so sorry about your infection. That stinks. Hello, Trudy from Texas. Hello, good to see you. I'll continue saying hello here in just a minute. Hey, Colin, what's up?
What's up, Colin?
So I want to say for those of you who are just joining us, we do have about 67 people watching us from all 3 channels. But I do want to, for those of you who are new, tell you kind of what this is. So on Thursday nights, at 7 p.m. Central Time, we get on here and we just connect with y'all. So sometimes we get a lot of resellers on here. We talk about the reselling climate. We talk about updates and new things. And sometimes we talk about life. Like it really just depends on what you guys have. But if you do have questions, we do our best to make sure that we get to all of them, but sometimes that chat starts moving really fast.
Yep.
The best way to make sure that your question gets answered is to put it in all caps. I will not think you're yelling at me. I will just think that that is something that you really want me to see. So we'll do that. And then also we do have moderators on our channel that will help you answer your questions if we can't get to them. Or you can just message us on Facebook or Instagram and we will, or email me and we will get back to you.
And sometimes we flow about 10 minutes behind in the chat. So if you ask a question and it's been more than like 10, 15 minutes, just re-ask the question. That way we make sure that we didn't jump over it because sometimes it jumps. Maybe we looked over it. It happens. So yes.
Okay, so James is Amputee Adventures. Ooh, new travel channel. Awesome. I'm going to subscribe to that because I love travel channels. Claire.
They terminated his channel because he talked cryptocurrency. Yes.
I didn't know that they did that.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I'm sorry.
The powers that be, they like to,
Let's see. Rusty Shop and Play. Hello. Shelly Cross. Hey, we love you too.
And then in Tall Pines, you had said something about, you had commented or messaged about the notification button not working on the new channel. I have no idea why. Maybe unsubscribe and then retry it. I've heard some people throughout other channels experience the same type of experience with it. So I don't know why.
Oh my
YouTube
gosh.
is buggy sometimes.
Can we just have a moment of silence for the 9 years and 400 plus videos that have gone?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I wish they would have given you at least a chance to like get your videos back or something. Like that is awful.
That sucks.
Hey Sam, good to see you.
What's up, Sam?
What's up? Okay, so I do want to tell you guys, I know a lot of you are asking about this chat and why we're streaming on 2 different YouTube channels and why we're also streaming on Facebook. Well, Family Flips, we have always streamed on, and Facebook. So the only new one is this new one that's Life with Joe and Jess, which is kind of a working title. We don't know if we're going to keep it or not. But here is why we have this channel. So we started as a reselling channel, and we've been looking at the analytics, and we've been looking at the best way to give people exactly what they want. And so we've mentioned multiple times before that we have 2 separate audiences. We do have an audience that really likes the unboxings, very much like what they see on Extreme Unboxing for A&E. And then we have these other people that really like to see how our businesses run, how we run our life, our family. I know a lot of people who are in our Facebook community group, they want more stuff about natural living that I do a lot of, and all of these things. They have a lot of questions. But it's hard to figure out how to put that into a channel that's largely unboxings. Yeah. And we are noticing that people are telling us what they want and don't want by the amount of time that they subscribe or unsubscribe. So when we post a vlog video, we do get quite a few people who unsubscribe because they joined thinking that this was an unboxing channel. They don't want to know. So we want to make Right. So we want to make things more predictable. We want to make things where you know what you're going to get when you go to this channel. Yeah. So we have 2 channels. If you just want to watch the unboxings, maybe if you like what sold videos kind of situation, mostly unboxings though, that will be the Family Flips, that channel. And we can do more unboxings now because we're not weighed down by, because on YouTube, if you do too many videos, like the way that YouTube works, is they don't push all of your videos. They don't show it to as many people. Right. So that's kind of what we're working on. Now, one thing you can expect to see is if we're going to start doing more unboxings, you may see unboxings where just Joe is unboxing or just me. I know we've posted a couple where Joe is already by himself and everybody's like, where are you? Yeah, is she okay? I'm working, and we're trying to figure out a schedule that works out. But, you'll see a lot more of me on things like TikTok or Instagram. So we're just trying to, like I said, I always tell you guys, try things and see what works. Keep what works, throw out what doesn't. And we're in this process of transitioning where we're just trying things. We're seeing what works. We're going to keep what works. And we're going to throw out what doesn't. We're going to adjust. So that's what you can expect to see. Now on this new channel, this Life with Joe and Jess, I'm not sure if that'll be the channel name forever. I don't know if I'm fully in love with it. Let us know if y'all like it, or if it's like, I don't know, we're at this point, like, we like it. Yeah. But we don't want to get married to it yet because we don't know of all of the other possibilities that are out there. So, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I would love to hear it. I'm not totally in love with it, but I don't hate it either. So, but that channel will allow me to talk more about the things that you guys ask about that are not reselling related, because we are more than just resellers. All of us are. And I don't want to like niche down so much that we miss out on all this other stuff that people would totally love to see, such as natural living, meal prepping. How do we do it? Like, because I know a lot of people are like, man, you homeschool and you run a business and you maintain fitness regimens, and how do you do that? Well, I can now show you guys what you guys want to hear, but then the people who don't want to hear that, who are not interested in it, don't have to see it. So that's what that is. So subscribe to either or both channels, whatever floats your bubble. We would have loved to have done it all in one channel, but YouTube does not support, I don't want to call it a schizophrenic channel, but a channel that's just everywhere. Like they don't, because they don't know who to push your videos to. They don't know who to do it because you're all over the place. So this, by having the 2 separate channels, is going to allow us to give a lot more content, that we enjoy making, because we love unboxing videos. But we filmed, 200 unboxing videos, 100-something unboxing videos. They're fun. We enjoy them, but we're more than just unboxing product. And we want to be able to show that
to other people as well, along with giving eBay tips, because I'm very passionate. I love teaching about eBay. I love teaching about not just eBay, but more behavior stuff, more about liquidation and how to fine-tune your reselling business. And the 2 channels, it's going to allow us to do so.
Yes,
so,
and I also want to talk a little bit, for one, I'm just reading this. You guys are so supportive, and I really love that. If you guys do have suggestions or anything, we are very coachable people, and we do want to hear what you have to say. So please comment what you think. Even if you don't agree or don't like it, we're totally fine with that. If you want to email me, jessica.rinsing@thefamilyflips.com, you can totally do that. We also have a Facebook group. We're doing this because this is what our audience has told us, and you are part of that. You are part of our family, so we do want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
It's really nice. The things you guys are saying are super nice.
So, and if y'all are watching on the Family Flips channel right now, like we're starting a new channel. Eventually, probably most of the live videos will be on that channel. So if you want to make sure that you do, I don't know when the transition will be. We'll probably stream on both for a while. I don't know. I don't want to do that for forever because I don't know how YouTube is going to respond, because they do have a duplicate video policy that I don't want to get in trouble with.
Yeah.
So this right here, streaming on 2 channels at the same time, it's only for a limited time. Like after this live stream is over in the morning, I will be deleting this video from the Family Flips channel and leaving it up on the Life of Joe and Jess channel. But with the transition, we are monetized in this channel, so we're making money at the Family Flips. But on Life of Joe and Jess, it's like we're taking a pay cut short term to be able to be more profitable long term. So if you watch on Life with Joe and Jess, it helps us
monetize it faster,
because we have to have 4,000 watch hours. That's 240,000 minutes that we have to have watched. And that's a lot of minutes. So if you are subscribed to the Life of Joe and Jess channel, all of the videos that are being uploaded now are videos that have already happened in the past. What we're doing now is we're just taking all of our vlogs that we have filmed over the last year on the Family Flips channel, and we're taking them off of Family Flips, and we are putting them on the Life of Joe and Jess. That video migration should be completed sometime early Monday, and then the new video series season 2 will start Monday. I don't know, 4 or 5. I don't know when I'll release it yet, but that is the plan.
But it would be great if I could do live streams while I'm making calendula salves or making, teas or harvesting, those kinds of things. A lot of people are really into like natural remedies and stuff. I would love to be able to share those things with you, but I don't really have an outlet for it. This would give me that outlet. So, hello, Heidi. Welcome to your first live. Very cool. Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Let's see. Oh, Lance is going to look at a new space tomorrow. That's
sweet.
Awesome.
Tom, I haven't got the new toys in yet. They've been ordered. We've got new cameras coming in that should be in tomorrow or Saturday. And then I got a new drone. It should be here Monday. It shipped
really
UPS
excited
today. I've been doing some research on it. And if you put it in sport mode, that thing will go 42 miles an hour. And I'm like, there's no way I'm driving that fast. And then I can control it up to 6 miles away. So like I could fly this drone from my house all the way across town. And I got the replacement policy. So if I accidentally lose it one time, I get another one.
He's so excited, y'all. He is so excited.
Yeah. I'm just excited about, making some higher quality movies for you guys.
Madison, now that we have our channel separated, you can expect to see more unboxings.
Yeah.
So
ideally, I think we'll get to 3 unboxings per week. I haven't really talked about this with Jessica.
Yeah, he hasn't talked to me about it.
But ideally, I would, as a producer, I would love to be able to get to 2 unboxings per week that Jessica and I are in, like one longer one that's like, our normal 40 to 50 minutes, maybe an hour, and then one shorter one that's maybe 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then one that's just me by itself. And then we're starting a new series At some point over the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to be kind of doing like, what did it actually sell for? Because a lot of people who watch the unboxing videos, like we give out these numbers like, you'll never sell it for that much.
But we do.
But we do.
For the most part.
And
sometimes we
sometimes
don't.
we sell it for more, and sometimes we sell it for less. So we're going to kind of do some follow-up videos, a weekly follow-up video on one of our unboxings that's filmed. And that should be kind of fun. We'll see how that goes. If people don't like it, then we're not going to spend all of our time. But if, a good...
Jessica is missing y'all. She's at the other channel. She's like missing. Just want to let y'all know she's missing y'all over there. Madison, you were asking how to get an e-reseller's license. A reseller's license is essentially a business license. So in the same way, you can Google how to get a business license, in your area, whatever. Like if it were here, I would say how to get a business license, Arkansas or Conway, Arkansas, and it will give you step-by-steps. It'll usually take you to to the department that handles that. And it'll at least give you a number that you can call, or it'll give you a step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Business licenses are a great investment because it really opens a lot of doors for you. It allows you to open, it gives you steps into like opening bank accounts for your business, to be able to buy places that you have to have a reseller's license to be able to do it. And it's really a very small investment, probably an average around $50, maybe sometimes a little more, a little less, depending on where you are. So I hope that answered your question. Let's see. What state? Oh, Madison Richardson. Okay, you were asking. Okay. Hey, Ian's mom.
We jumped.
It's right here.
Okay.
We're good. Let's see.
I think Duncan had asked some questions about eBay tips and stuff. I know we give a lot of tips and on the other channel. There's so many tips I could give. I know you said that you've niched down to increase sales, less returns. And that is a lot of people's strategies, and it does work. I know our specific strategy is that we buy goods in really 4 to 5 distinct categories, because those categories sell a lot. And that is consumer electronics, health and beauty aids, like cosmetics, sporting goods, and baby items. And then camera equipment we go after. So those are usually the 5 categories that we strategically source in liquidation all of the time, because they sell well on eBay. It has a very fast sell-through rate.
What's up, Kat? Good to see you. I was expecting you. Good to see you, Kat. What's up? Let's see. Willie Talk wants to know when we're going to be on TV again. I don't know if we'll be on TV.
I mean, there's
again.
reruns running every day of us on TV now. I just don't know about a new season.
I mean, I think we under different circumstances regarding the pandemic, I think that we would have known by now. But it would be very hard to facilitate something like that safely right now, because these camera crews, they're going from there's 5 entities, right? 5 of us. And they had to go, and they had to go from like house to house. They would be in people's space. Some of us, like us, we don't have giant warehouses where everybody can really spread out. So it would just be really, really difficult for them to facilitate that. So I don't think they're announcing anything anytime soon until everything settles down, or they find a solution or whatever. So I don't know, but we did enjoy that first season. If that's all that comes of it, like, we are blessed and happy and excited. But we would definitely do a second season if they asked us to.
Yeah.
TJ says it would be hard to lose your drone.
I know, but I'm so nervous. I am so I feel like I'm a helicopter dad anyways, but now I'm like a helicopter dad with the drone that's coming. I'm so anxious about losing it and flying it, but I've already planned out some shots. I'm like, there's this little hill that we have to go over to get to my house. And like, I want to have it hovering, so that it's like just all you see is the road and the hill. And then we come over the hill and you're like, oh, there they are.
Excited.
And then there's some cows, across the street that I want to go fly into their pasture and get the cows.
You pick the cows up with the drone and carry them.
But I'm so afraid about Desi, because when I had the little cheap drone. I was flying around. He would jump like 5 to 6 feet in the air and try to get the drone. And I'm like, not this drone, buddy. This one's too expensive.
Madison, you have questions on moving items, I see. What I would recommend that you do is that you join if you haven't already, join the Facebook group and post this question in there, because we have some amazing, amazing resellers in that group who are extremely positive, who can because it would be difficult kind of to diagnose. There's a lot of things that could be going on. It could be, that the listings could be better, or maybe you could try promoting some listings, or maybe we could try moving those items in a different way. So because there's so many questions in that, I would totally start a conversation on the Family Flips community page, or in TJ's group. He has one called Pallet Jackin' group. And those are very, very helpful people. And we can kind of ask some questions and try to get to the bottom and help you out. We would love to do that.
Yeah. So, somebody had a question. I think we missed over, but I've seen it on mine. They had a question about, do we prefer to buy pallets locally or online? I would say local. If you have a place that's within driving distance, it's always best to go look at the pallets, look at and inspect them, get a feel for the liquidator that you're buying from, and do that. We have bought
James Bond.
We have bought certain pallets online, but we don't have a local place. Like our most local place is 3.5 hours away, 3 hours away. So we do go there and buy some, but we also, we build relationships with liquidators that are far away that carry certain pallets that we like. So like right now, we are a big fan of the Amazon coffin box pallets, the general merchandise, the manifested ones. So we have a contact that I built a relationship with in North Carolina that I talk to them and we buy from them. So if you know what you're looking for, a particular pallet, then you can build that relationship and order from afar. But checking them out locally is a good thing. And maybe if you're just starting out pallets, maybe buying a pallet isn't what you want to do yet. Maybe buying a box lot, like a mystery box, something like that. So that way you can kind of dip your foot in it before buying a whole pallet. Because when you get pallets, they're traditionally a lot larger items. There are some pallets that have smaller items on it. But the pallets that have bigger items, if it depends on how you sell. If you sell mostly online, then you may not want to buy a lot of pallets because of the larger items. So,
what he said. Shameless plug, I guess. But if you are looking into buying liquidation and you do want to get started, but you don't want to make a huge investment, I do have an ebook for sale, and it's on the Family Flips website. I believe that there is a link in the description of the Family Flips page. I don't know about Life with Joe and Jess, but there is a link down in the description for you to be able to purchase that. It's $9.99. I've gotten some great reviews on it. People have said that it's been very helpful, but it essentially starts you from using the minimal amount of money possible to be able to move up to pallets and figure out what you want along the way. So, shameless plug, you're welcome.
Yes.
Let's see. Do we still use Facebook Marketplace? We do not right now.
We have items listed, but they are not buying.
Right.
I don't know what happened. We've still got, 50 items listed on Facebook, and they just don't sell local anymore like they used to. And this was before Facebook started pushing the shipping. They changed the layout and started showing people items that could be shipped versus the items that picked up locally. And I understand why Facebook does that, because they get 5% of the sale. So of course they're going to want to show people items that are going to have to be shipped.
Melanie, she works. For those of you, Melanie works, and every time she needs to watch the live stream, she doesn't smoke, but she says she has to go out for a cigarette break. I think her boss might be catching on. Why is it that you only need to smoke between 7 and 8 p.m. on Thursdays?
That's hilarious.
Everybody's talking about the competition last night. Y'all, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
But that was stressful, y'all, because I don't like to lose. But their items were so cool. And I was man.
And I feel like if you guys
what's up, Harold?
Were not there supporting us.
Hello,
I don't know. I should have put a disclaimer in there, like, don't vote for us because like you're from our channel. Like, vote for them. Like, if you feel like they have like the best stuff, then vote for them. But I do feel like we made some very good, logical, and
that was the only way that we were going to do it, was to be able to appeal to it.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Trey says that she feels sorry for our kids when they start to date, especially if Joe still has his
I know, because Tom just said something about the follow me feature. Like, I could have the drone, and then like I could be flying it up and then tell it to follow the car, and it'll follow. And then with this drone, it's 6 miles. So as long as they stay within 6 miles, but granted, it only has a 30-minute flight time. So maybe I'll like follow where it's going from behind, and then I'll stop and like make it land, put some more batteries in it. I could do that. So,
Mary, the first time that Joe ever played with a drone, I told him not to play with it inside the house because it was going to get stuck in my hair. I just knew it would. And he's like, no, it's not. It's not going to get stuck in your hair. Guess where the drone went immediately after it took off?
It like hit the ceiling and then right into her hair. I was like, dang it.
Yep.
Dang it.
And I've had a problem with drones ever since, but he's really, really wanted one. So I told him, as long as it stays far away from my hair, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Amber loves it when I crack myself up. I can't help it. I'm hilarious.
She is.
Hey, Sean on Facebook. Good to see ya.
What's up, Sean?
Let's see. Hello, Hometown Liquidation. RV Butterfly, what's up? Let's see. I'm trying to go through. I don't want to get too far behind. So if I skip, and it was something.
TJ, why was Kohl's liquidating Xbox Series X's? Why did they put those in there? You know what I mean? It's like, why? Why didn't they put them in? Why did they put them in there?
Thank you, Miss Miller, for congratulating us for winning the thrift battle. I have to say it because I didn't put it up. Here we go. I can do that. There we go. Let's see.
Thank you, Ladon.
Red flags to watch for when looking in person. I actually have a blog post for that.
You do. 10 things to look for.
Yep, and I've also got a freebie that you can download and print off. I wish that it would be easy for me. Would y'all be offended if I left here real quick just to get that link? Because
yes.
Well, too late. I'm already doing it. I don't know.
You took over.
But
you just took over.
I would have a moderator do it, but I don't know. I'm faster because I look at the blogs every day.
Amanda Brown asks, anyone have any tips for negotiating prices on 888 lots? We buy a lot. I don't know how much you buy. Like, we usually buy the more expensive lots that are, I don't know, we found more success with being able to get a better price when we're purchasing the lots that are like $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000. And I know for us, is usually we can get it for probably
already did it.
$400, sometimes $500 if it's been listed for several days. We can get it up to $500, but usually $300 to $400. We've been able to get those lots for less than what they're asking for. And then even on some lots, I don't know if you've checked out 888 lots, sometimes they'll have listings where like the first item is an error, like it pulled the wrong information. So I'll have like a cheap phone charging cable that's $15, but I'll have it in there as like $1,500 for some strange reason. Those lots, we kind of try and target those because we can get better prices, because those lots will be available for longer than the other lots. And it's because I don't know if you've seen on those lots, like once they're available for so long, you can no longer negotiate. They'll just slash the prices on it. So the key is like, the 4th, 5th, 6th day is before they slash the price. That's when I found a good success with negotiating the rates.
Negotiating. Yeah. Amber Clark, I guess you're asking about the name of the show that we were on last night. It is Primetime Treasure Hunters channel. It's called a Thrift Battle. And I think when you go to his channel, it's the most recent one that's on there. It was intense.
It was fun. I did not. I think we even said, for those of you that weren't watching, like, I didn't expect us to win. Like, when he asked, I was like, thrift battle? I'm like, you know, because we were supposed to do it back in January, but then we had the situation with Lucy, so we had to postpone it. And then I'm like, thrift battle, I have no idea how we're gonna do this, but you know, Dominic, him and I have been friends for like 2 years now, and I don't want to turn down Dominic. Like, he's always been very supportive of us. And then I got to think, I'm like, this is a thrift battle. Like, how are we going to do this? Then I was like,
and the problem is, it's a great problem to have. Like, I'm not saying this to brag, but one of the things that really stressed us out was we were asked in January, right? And so, or to do it in January. So as January was coming up, we were already thinking, oh, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this. Everything that we had planned had already sold.
Yeah.
Because and it's great. That's a great problem to have, because we're trying to make money and we're selling stuff. But it's like all the cool stuff. Like, we had this one thing I really wanted to showcase. It was a Lego Friends, like, you know, the show Friends. It was like a Lego like collector's set. It was so cool, but it sold. Like, we listed it and it sold within a week. So I was like, man. So yeah, you can. I already did that.
I was gonna share the other link, but yeah, I'm like, if we're gonna be on here, at least we can show the many facets of liquidation and be able to say to some people, like, if they were on the fence about liquidation, then they could look and like, oh, well, this might be an actual viable option for me. Because, you know, when you're in Facebook groups, you always hear the horror stories about what happens. And then you kind of get this, I forget what the Mandela effect is. Where
Mandela effect is not the right one.
Okay, it's not the Mandela effect. But it's the effect that when you hear something and you believe something, then you are drawn to
confirmation bias.
Confirmation bias, things that will remind you of that. And I feel like that's a lot of times happens with resellers, especially when it comes to eBay, with online platforms, with liquidation. Is there are a few people that have bad experiences. And I don't know if y'all knew this. Y'all are some pretty intelligent people, so I imagine you know this. Like, Facebook social media stuff, it usually brings out the negative in people. There's not always as much positive that goes on. So people usually go to complain and tell their horror stories, not their horror stories, about all of that. And and I'm distracted now. I can't even remember where I was going.
Sorry,
so it's cool. But just, we wanted to shed the light on liquidation. It's a possibility because it just has a bad rap, because people complain a lot. The negative people complain a lot. And then all you ever hear and remember is the negative stuff, because you have a preconceived idea about it. So whenever somebody says something about it, you're like, oh yeah, this is bad. So we wanted to show people that, hey, this is actually an option that you can actually make money and never have to leave your house.
I think that's really what made it worth it for me, was that we could showcase what liquidation really is. Because a lot of people think it's just you buy pallets and maybe it's good, maybe it's not. But it's not like that. It is very much like a strategy game. It's
changing.
Yeah. Yes.
And eBay's relationship with it is changing also. So you're not too late. Find it, flip it. You're just on time.
Party can start now. You're here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hello, potato. Eric got 350 items. Lots. It's a lot of stuff in those boxes, man. And I love those. We try to balance those 88 lots stuff because you can list them so quickly. I mean, you can easily list 60, 70, 80, 90 items in a 6-hour day. Very easy.
Jesse, this is a great question. Can you guys give me your opinion on buying pallets from bin stores?
I wouldn't do it, man. I know we were talking the other day, and because the bin stores, they have to get rid of the items that don't sell. That I know Market Street in Springfield, Missouri, we have a relationship with Mike, and I know what he does with his pallets. Like after, I don't know, like every week or two, they empty out all of the bins. They put them on a pallet. They sell those pallets to specific people as already gone through items. They sell them for a lot less. there are lots of bin stores that they do that sort of thing, and they sell it to other bin stores, people who don't know, bin stores that don't know, like newer owners, oftentimes buy items that have already been in other bin stores' bins. So anytime that you see a bin store that's selling pallets and stuff, just know that it's probably already picked through, because why would they sell it to you for $500 when that pallet to them is probably worth $3,000 in the bins because of the items that are in there? And I know TJ, he has a bin store near him where they also, the bin store, they sell pallets of stuff, but they sell it as this has already been picked through. But I know that the items in the bins, they have to go somewhere, because people, if they come every week and see the same stuff in the bins, they're not going to come back. So they have to take that stuff out to make room for the new stuff, because that's where the stuff, you know. So I would be very leery. I know we've been talking about it. I did some research on that one place, and I didn't feel right about it. So yes.
We caught up.
We caught up.
I do enjoy these comments that were here about like Kimmy said, kind of like the saying, you create what you fear.
Yes.
Which is so true. Like, you're gonna find what you're looking at, like if you're looking for it. So I really do like that. And then I'm like looking through here. I really do like the comments that are on here, because really what really comes down to is the growth versus fixed mindset. And I think a lot of people are not everybody, but a lot of people, they don't quite know exactly what that means. But essentially, we're going to get a little psychology based here for a second, so that we can all get a little introspective, because I will tell you that I don't have a growth mindset in all places of my life.
And
right?
What's a growth mindset?
Well, really what it comes down to, and I really think that the easiest way to explain basically the foundational premise of growth mindset is a lot of things. But in the case that we're talking about, right, is this locus of control, right? So for those of you who don't know what a locus of control is where do you believe the power is, right? So if you have an internal locus of control, it means that you believe that you have the power to change things in your life or in your environment. That doesn't mean that you can control things that you can't control, but you are vastly aware of that things that are happening in your life, you have contributed to them. Like when Joe and I, when we make a mistake, or when we don't work very hard and our sales suffer, it's not always because people are buying. It may have something to do with that, things that are outside of our control, but maybe we aren't listing enough. Maybe we aren't doing something. And then in that place of, in that growth mindset, internal locus of control, I can say, okay, what can I do to fix this problem? I'm not going to go on Facebook, or I'm not going to go, wherever I'm going to go and complain and just say, oh, woe is me, this is a problem. I'm going to say, okay, what can I do? What control do I have to change things? Because I can't control the pandemic, right? I can't control whatever. Like, I can't control the government. I can't control the economy. I can't. But what I can control is my business and what I choose to do in my business. So I might change my priorities of what I'm going to focus on. Joe and I closed down our flea market booth last year because we weren't making the profits, I think partially due to the pandemic, but also partially because of the stuff that we were sourcing. I think if we didn't have the pandemic and we had the stuff that we have now, we would do a lot better, because we have a lot more like health and beauty items and things like that would sell well in the flea market. But we ended up closing it down. It was a I can control this part. I'm going to focus on my e-commerce business. I'm going to focus on these things that are bringing me the most profit. And then I'm going to let these things go. Doesn't mean that we're not going to get a flea market again sometime soon, or maybe even not soon. I don't know. But we have that control. So those of us who don't have an internal locus of control would have an external locus of control. And an external locus of control is basically that life is happening to me. and I don't have control over that. If I'm not getting very good sales, it's because people aren't buying. If I can't find product, or if it's because other people are, if I go to Goodwill and I don't find anything, it's because everybody else just keeps picking through it and I can't find stuff, right? So instead of taking responsibility of like, okay, I keep continuously going to this Goodwill and I'm not finding the items that I need to find a different place to source. I need to find a different way to source. Maybe I can thrift in some of these other areas, but also spend my time buying liquidation or buying, consigning or doing something else to help sustain what I'm trying to do or trying to grow my business. But a lot of people, unfortunately, and it's something that I really want to talk about, and I don't mean to step on toes and I don't mean to make people upset, but I think that if you want your business to be successful, we have to identify the parts of our lives that we feel like we don't have control over and try to figure out what we do. Now, not to try to control things that we cannot control. I'm not going to go out there and try to control the weather. I'm not going to go out there and try to control the government or try to control things. That's just a waste of, that's a lot. I'll go out and vote. I will do my civic duty. I will do all those things, but I cannot sit here and complain that because of the pandemic, I have all these, we have a lot of problems because of the pandemic. We have had a lot of issues, but that's not what I'm going to choose to focus on. I'm going to try and figure out how I can adjust my business and my business model, because the world is not the same as it was when I started my business. And that is essentially the foundation for what a growth mindset is. And I want to be a person that challenges people in that. I don't want to make people upset, but I do want people to see their dreams come true. And in order for you to do that, you have to take responsibility for the things that you can take responsibility for.
Yeah. And I see eBay sellers always complaining, eBay this, eBay that. And I've never been one to focus on what eBay's doing. I'm like, okay, if costs are going up, selling fees are going up, or it's going to cost me more, I'm like, okay, how can I increase sales 3%? Can I increase prices 10% and maybe increase promoted listings 3% from actually making 7% more in revenue than I was before, that could actually counteract the sales loss.
I'm going through here making sure, because I was
interesting story. I think Jesse Shields made a comment about this, and staring at this brush is actually, it came in one of those dog grooming hair clipper sets. That the brush was in a sealed bag, had never been used before, but the trimmer had. And I was like, I kind of like that brush or that comb, and my beard, I'm growing it out. And I don't know why, but this side always gets tangled, and then it starts to like pull on my skin. So I'm like, I'm not the brush. And plus, I didn't bring my fidget thingy tonight, so this is it.
I am liking this conversation. Hi, Lane. Good to see you. Hello, Lane. Let's see. Okay, so I've been informed that this is our first goodbye. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time on this channel, we do the Southern goodbye. So we'll say goodbye like 5 times.
Yeah.
So they like to keep us and let us know first goodbye. Okay, now second goodbye, so that we can actually leave at a decent time and get home to our kids. So
because our goodbyes, they last like 30 minutes, because that's how we do it in the South. Was I brushing?
You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with it. I like that. The world is out there worlding.
It is.
That's good. I like that.
It is.
It's so hard to watch the chat and make cabbage soup.
I've got some cabbage I need to cook. I need to make that egg roll in a bowl. We need ground turkey.
We got this. We got this.
See how my mind went linear? Like, this is what I need to do.
I like you guys. Just so you know, I like you guys. Let's see. Hello, Laura
Yeah.
from Las Vegas.
There may be a lot of you watching on the Family Flips channel right now. We're also streaming on our second channel, which is Life with Joe and Jessica. We just started it. Eventually, all of the live streams will go to that channel. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, make sure that you do if you're wanting to catch our live videos. We will still be doing all of our unboxing channels on the Family Flips, but we are going to start doing all of our vlogs, some educational stuff, more videos that we like to do that's not unboxing. We're going to be doing those on the Life with Joe and Jess channel. So there's a link down in the description.
It is the best way for us to give everybody what they are looking
and
for.
give more of what they want. I
Yes.
think that's the key, is being able to give people more, because people want more unboxings.
And some people want more
Of the
lifestyle
other.
stuff.
And
so
we can't make 8 or 9 videos a week on this same channel, because YouTube is funny how they won't show everybody those videos if there's too many of the same videos coming out. But on 2 separate channels, they will. So even if you're subscribed to us, they may not show you all of our videos. So it's always important to go and check out the channel pages to look. I know you can also, we post a lot of our videos on our Facebook page. Those will be there because, you know, YouTube's funny. They don't always, even if you're subscribed and you got notifications turned on, they don't always tell you that there's a new video.
Duncan was talking about having enough sleep and stuff. And I'm like, that's funny because I have a blog scheduled to go out tomorrow that actually mentions that.
Yeah.
So we're talking about routines. I'm really in a like my writing and everything because of the ebook that the second ebook that I'm writing. I've really been on like a time like about managing time and facilitating time to but basically we all talk about time management, but I really think for me it's from a business standpoint. So it's funny that you mentioned that.
It's just in reselling, so many times, like we often hear, you know, where do you buy from? What's the best pallet? What's the best box? What's the best thing? What items should I buy? But those aren't the things that you should really be trying to do. Like, those are important, but it's the behaviors that are actually way more important than the items that you're buying. Because you can have the best items in the world, but if you don't have very good time management, you have a full-time job and then you have all those other things. Maybe, you know, your motives, motives, what's the word I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Priorities, your priorities aren't straight. It doesn't matter what items you buy if your priorities aren't straight. Maybe you stay up too late and that causes you to sleep in the morning. Maybe your diet's wrong. You're eating all these really saturated fatty foods and you have no energy, no nothing, which you don't want to do anything. So it's the behaviors. And I think really, like, we are on this journey right now. We're all about the behaviors because that will improve the most.
Richard, there is no word on another season of Extreme Unboxing. I'm not sure if they want to continue it or if maybe because of the pandemic, because the practicalities of filming would be very difficult. So I don't know. I wish I did, but as soon as I know, and I can tell you, I will.
Yeah. Even if we found it, we probably would have to sign a disclaimer form that we couldn't even talk about it until they did the official press release.
I skipped. I saw somebody. Hello, Lachelle Wilder. Good to see you.
Up?
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm looking through here. We're going to start kind of winding down. If anybody has any other questions or if they want to, talk about something before we go, we've got plenty of time, but this is we're starting to kind of get to the end and wind them down. So
yeah, and it's important we leave on time tonight. If you weren't here in the beginning, our kids, because we were live last night on another channel, so the kids stayed at my sister's last night and they just got home like an hour before we came here, so we need to spend a little bit of time with them before bedtime.
I don't know when our watch party channel is going to be or what we're going to do.
Probably Life with Joe and Jess, probably, I imagine.
I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. For those of you who don't know, last live stream, we talked a lot about movies and
the Facebook group, because you can actually have
group.
Facebook group would be easier because you can actually start a watch party in the group, and we can even start it. I'll figure it out logistics, but it'll be in the Facebook community page.
If you guys are not part of the Family Flips Facebook community, I highly recommend that you join it. There's a lot of fun stuff on there. there's a lot of reselling questions that get asked and answered there, but we also just share lives with each other. I think that relationship is super important. Getting to know each other, supporting each other as we go through life, I think is super important. So please join it if you haven't already. We have so much fun in there.
Yes.
We do.
At least we do. I don't know if everybody does.
I mean, I have fun in there, so. Let's see. Oh yeah, and all of the moderators who are moderators on the Family Flips, you will be moderators on.
Yeah, as I see you comment on the other channel, I am adding you in there.
Let's see. This is the good side. Everyone is playing nice, so my job is easy. Let's see. I'm going through here. 500th goodbye, Vicky says. So,
looking like Secret Service.
Let me see. Wait, hold on. Where? So Melanie's still very busy at work, walking around and sort of looking like the Secret Service. Problem is, I'm deaf in one ear with this ear, but I can't hear a thing.
That is hilarious.
Oh, Melanie, you always make me laugh. I love it.
You're funny. You have an interesting sense of humor.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's my kind of humor. That's why I say interesting.
Let's see. We skipped. Let's see. Hello, TJ. Good to see you.
Hello, TJ.
TJ Miller.
Okay.
TJ
Hello,
Miller.
TJ Miller. Hello.
Joe, have you thought of any camera names yet?
I'm not very good with names. We didn't even name the Family Flips channel. One of our friends.
That's true. We didn't even name.
She's a writer. Like, she wrote a book. It's a #1 bestseller in gardening on Amazon right now.
I can post it if anybody wants a good starter gardening book.
Yeah.
Mine's already kind of falling apart because I've consulted it so much. So I'm not from Chicago. I am a military child, a child of the military.
We're like the two opposite ends of the spectrum of the military because we're both military kids.
Mm-hmm.
Except for my dad, he got stationed in Little Rock Air Force Base and never left. And
I spent most of my childhood in Germany and Japan, so I'm not from Chicago. But Chicago's super cool. I've been there. Do you guys do your own accounting for your business? We do currently, but as our business grows and we start adding more things, we're thinking we're gonna hire an accountant to kind of help us with that. So
I probably will still do the monthlies, and we'll just I'll have all the information, do the daily, do the monthlies, give them the information, all the printouts and stuff, and then they'll probably be the one that does like quarterly reports and also end of year filing. Because with all of the different streams of income that we have now with YouTube and eBay and all that from the TV show and stuff, it's getting out of I know how to do it. Like, my mom has a master's in accounting. Her mom has a master's of accounting. So I'm sure we could figure it out. But sometimes I don't want to be talking to family about all my little stuff. You know what I mean?
How do we feel about free shipping? You used to always offer free shipping, and I'm thinking about changing that. We like it. Yeah, we only offer free shipping. The reason being because eBay likes it. We know that eBay likes free shipping, so we try to play eBay's game, knowing that they actually put the listings that are more favorable to their terms, like free shipping, free returns, people that use free or that use promoted listings. They show more favor to those listings, so we do it. Do we do it for every item? Mostly, yes, because the vast majority of the items that we source can be shipped. They are small items. I think the heaviest items that we get sometimes are like 5, 6, 7 pounds that may cost $20 if we ship it to California. So for us, we feel comfortable doing that. If you sell bigger items online that may cost 40, 50 bucks, like in free shipping, California versus a state over may only be $20. I could see why you'd want to do calculated shipping, but we are a big proponent of free shipping. Yep. Hey, Stacy, thanks for catching the live. We're winding it down, but we're glad you're here. Let's see. TJ said something about her seed popping room. Her seed starting room. Yeah. I keep looking in the garden every day now. We planted the seeds on Sunday.
I keep looking in the garden every day. I'm like,
give it a minute.
Give me some seeds.
And see, we actually, it's really actually unwise for us to direct sow seeds until after Easter. But I don't know. I just had a good feeling.
We're taking a chance.
I had a good feeling about it. So I was like, I'm just going to do it.
Yes.
Let's see.
Bunny asked about what percentage of profits do you say you have to pay to taxes? It's probably 20% for us. I couldn't give you an exact amount because I've been looking at several different years' numbers. But I'd say as a self-employed person, we have 3 kids, so it's a little bit different. That 20% I think is wise to account for. If you're making a lot of money, maybe account for 25%. But if you're making under $100,000 a year, I'd probably, as a safe estimate, 20%.
We don't share Whitney.
No, we don't share Whitney. We actually have.
Everybody should have one though. Whitneys are awesome.
We have a Whitney, and then our Dedrick is coming back.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Dedrick used to work for us when we had the warehouse. But when we shut down the warehouse, we had to lay him off, and we've been building back to the point to where we can sustain another full-time employee in the reselling business, and we're at that point. So he's actually starting the end of next month, and I'm so excited. If it wasn't for our relationship with Dedrick, because he's going to be coming to our house and working, then we wouldn't be able to expand anymore. But I'm so excited.
I am excited.
Yeah.
And he's a lot of fun to work with, too.
Yeah.
Hi, Candy. Good to see you. I wanted to put that on there because they asked the question on YouTube, so I wanted to make sure that you got that put on there. Okay, let's see.
And I think also that's a great, thing, because $10, if it's a $10 item or $9.99, it's going to cost probably $3.50 to $4 to ship it. So that brings it down to $6. And then you have another $1.50 in fees. So that brings it down to like $4.50 on, potential, revenue. And then depending on how much the item costs.
And then Harold says 18 to 25 is best to put aside for the other question. So, what's up, Dom?
What's up, Dominic?
This is the channel we were talking about.
Yeah.
So make sure that you guys go over there and subscribe and watch the. I'm excited. I did not think I was gonna have so much fun.
It was fun. I'm ready for. We're in the Sweet 16. I don't know when it starts, but I'm ready to start doing some scouting on our competition. Start building our game plan.
We have a gaming room, like we're just gonna go through. We're gonna have like a big blueprint.
These cool items that we get that we think would have intrigue, but also good educational points. We're gonna start keeping all of those and not even try to sell them until after we're on. So I'm so excited about it. It was awesome. I really appreciate you for letting us be on there and telling people about liquidation. We love liquidation.
Woo! Woo!
It starts in June, so we've got
y'all
some
be
time.
ready.
Yeah, it starts in June.
Thank you, but I have no idea. Like, they had such awesome stuff.
They did, but we made good arguments.
We made good arguments, but that stuff, I was just like, man, that is so cool. Yes. Okay. So I did fall out of my chair.
And she
if
covered
y'all
herself
didn't see that,
with a jacket.
I covered myself. Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah, I was freaking out. The suspense was killing me.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
We've got 5 more minutes. Any other questions? Make sure we didn't skip over any. If we did, we apologize. So put those in the chat.
Remember, big things. Number 1, we have 2 channels now. Number 2, there's a drone coming. Number 3, Melanie is probably part of the Secret Service, or her boss thinks so.
Yeah.
Or she's a heavy smoker. Or she's very accident prone. We're not sure. Number 4, TJ Miller has amazing tomato plants.
Yes. And for all of you that wanted to see more of Jessica in the vlogs, I bought her a really nice camera that's small and compact that she can take with her wherever she goes.
So I will be able to vlog more often. That giant camera is very difficult.
Yeah, because we got to have a backpack and then tripods.
And we're sharing it. So if he's filming stuff or doing something or taking pictures or whatever, I don't really have a way to vlog. So really we have vlogging cameras, and then now we have picture taking cameras, so we can actually get more videos out to you guys. So
Tom asked, when's the
that's a good
next
question.
box? Yum Yum.
So
it's always gonna be the first Sunday of every month.
So this time, the first Sunday of this month, I believe that the box is Germany. So those of you who do not, who want to join in on the unboxing, it's going to be on Sunday. We will announce in the group what time. I think it's probably going to be around the same time, 2 o'clock, unless something
I'll
crazy
put a
happens.
post in there probably Monday. I don't know. It's so close to Monday now. I'll probably do it over the weekend, asking those who got the Yum Yum box that would like to join the live stream with us and try German snacks and such.
And for those of you who do want to be able to do it, we do have an affiliate link that you can order the Yum Yum boxes. Yum boxes. You probably won't get the Germany one in time, but you can always join us for the next one. Last time Harold joined us, and it was a lot of fun.
It was.
So
it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
FedEx. Ooh, they're coming tomorrow.
Let's see.
I think it's our cameras coming tomorrow.
Okay. Have we had any more complaints, buyer complaints on eBay lately?
We always have people that are upset, but we take it with a grain of salt. I have been dealing with, I've been getting letters from this company, cease and desist letters, telling me to stop selling this item that I'm not even selling. So I don't know, those people, they are what they are.
Oh man.
What?
Easter Sunday is Sunday.
This Sunday? Or
that
Sunday?
The 4th.
Oh, then it'll be the next Sunday after that, because we can't do it Easter Sunday. So it'll be the second
Thanks,
Sunday.
Toy Niece.
We didn't know when Easter was. We just thought about that first Sunday in the month.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to make an announcement all the way. I was like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but I don't know. People on eBay, they're always. I think as I've matured more with the eBay people, just a lot of people are having a hard time in life, and they're just trying to take it out of anybody and everybody.
We talk about growth mindset and fixed mindsets, but one of the things that I do want to encourage you, there is a blog about this, so you can go back.
She's like, I make the videos. She writes articles. She's such a great writer.
You're such a great videographer.
Sometimes.
But I do write there is a blog on there. I guess I can post it, or I'll just post it maybe in the community page or something. But it really talks about whether or not you want to respond as an employee or a business owner. And that there are some things, a lot of us, we operate and we run our businesses as employees and not as business owners. Because as a business owner, you control the culture and you control people. You can't control people giving you bad feedback, but you can control how you respond to it. And that every response that you make shapes the culture of your brand and of your business. Doesn't mean that I don't get a message and I got my tongue in my cheek and I'm trying and I'll write out the message I want to send and then erase it and then send it back, or I'll talk to Joe about it, or I'll just be like, I don't know.
And even as one person, if you just have a one-person operation, you still cultivate the culture in your business.
Yes.
And negative entrepreneurs, they don't do well.
And you got to think, if you want to respond that way, that's great. But when you lose business or whatever, just know that whatever you decided to send, or if you just decide to not customer service somebody, then you decided that was the most important thing.
Yeah.
And that's fine if that's the way you want to run your business. Nobody's telling anybody not how to run their own business, because that's the reason why we got into business for ourselves, right? Is to be able to do something on our own, but also be able to calculate what exactly it means when you don't return. If you don't refund somebody, even if it was if it was something, you got to think is this worth?
There was one guy in one group one day, he complained because he got negative feedback on Macari because he didn't respond back to some person. They made an offer. He never responded. and then the person bought it for the asking price and then left them negative feedback stating, you ignored me. And the guy was complaining about the negative feedback. I'm like, you ignored a customer. I'm like, how is that the customer's fault for leaving you negative feedback when your policy that you have implemented to ignore lowball offers dictates that you're given a negative experience? Do you like lowball offers? No. But you chose to ignore a customer, not realizing that when you ignore people, you actually have the potential to lose customers instead of gaining a customer by engaging with them. So yes.
It's just all about choices and consequences.
Yep.
What consequences will you bring? Is it worth it to you? If it is, go for it. Like, live your life.
Yeah.
But if it is not, and you want to do something different, then sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. You got to do things that might irritate you. You got to do things that you wish you could do something different. I mean, we all do that, right? So anyways, all right, guys, thank you guys for the heads up. Thank you, Amber. You are
Kat, don't get a Jackery. There are much cheaper options that are available out there. Like $15, $20 ones. Why the Jackeries are selling for so much more, I have no idea.
That's just because we're friends and we're just helping you out.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's see. Okay. We're good.
Yep.
So same time next week, guys?
Yes.
We're going to try and come up here where the internet's a lot better because I don't think we had any internet issues over
None.
here. So,
I hope we weren't fuzzy for anybody.
Jessica, the Jackery is one of the things that we showcased on our Thrift battle last night.
Yep.
It's a battery pack. So, look, guys, my dad is here.
You know he doesn't like it when you say hello.
He's just like, he asks for it. He asks for it. Bye, Dad. All right, guys. So same time next week.
Yep.
We'll be here. And then just so you know, because it is Easter Sunday, we will not do the Yum Yum box the first Sunday of next month. But we will do it the second Sunday of next month. I will make sure and remind you guys.
Yeah. And if you're watching the new channel, all of the videos that are currently going up through Monday are videos that have already gone out over the previous year on our current channel right now. So it's not new videos. We're not doing any of that stuff right now. It's already happened.
All right. Yeah.
That's
we
it.
thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Until next time. Peace. I gotta hit the end broadcast button. Ooh.